Everybody in the universe, people of the universe, and everything in between. I'm gonna give you a proper introduction with this guy.
Ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal of antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
That's your proper introduction. Welcome to the Darkest Dungeon. If you couldn't tell by the way he spoke, a Lovecraftian horror kind of game. Now, if you don't know Lovecraftian horror, it's oh boy, what's the word? It's definitely a type of horror where trying to think here. It's one of those things where sanity is definitely a thing, so I have to watch out for a sanity meter, which is cool. I'll tell you about the mechanics of this game later, but Lovecraftian plays with the mind of everybody involved in it. That's the best way I can really explain it, I think. Trying to see who I can put in here and not mess up. Lovecraftian kind of I really have to sneeze and it's not coming out. Okay. It's two. That's not gonna work. That's not working. Okay. If I've listened or / read some Lovecraftian, he basically does the type of style where he's like, I can't explain what just happened, or I can't explain what this creature is, or whatever, and then goes on to explain in excruciating detail how horrifying the thing is. It's kind of like that. It's very contradicting for him, but I think it works out in its favor. I really love Lovecraftian horror. It's really good. Let me just see what I need. Do I have any people that need to be marked? Who am I fighting with? Okay. So I should probably do... I don't want to lose my torch. Torch is good. Having light is a good thing. Wait, am I fighting with an arbalist? Oh, I am. And does he do more damage against marked? He does. Okay, so I made a mistake. Okay, I'm trying to optimize my party before I go out and fight a boss for you guys. So you have to give me half a second here. Okay, so my Hamlet, I've been playing this for a while. I think I'm on week 35. Every time you play a round, it goes a week. And by a round, you have the first part is gathering your party and sending them out. The second half is like coming back, managing their stress. As you can see on the right side over here, I have him with a laboratory symbol. I put him in the sanitarium to cure diseases or help quirks. Everybody has positive and negative quirks. Let's look at some of his. His quirks, he's evasive, gives him 5 dodge. Healer's gift, those are good things. Bad things, obsessed with self-worship, plus 20 stress and cove, prone to investigate dark arts. As I said, stress is a very, very bad thing. Sanitariums also cure diseases, which I have down here. He has creeping cough and tapeworm, but you have to, which I'll get into that a bunch. Well, another thing to do is level up there. Weapons and armor, and their skills. The sanitarium helps treat quirks and diseases. This manages stress, and that manages stress. This tells me of everybody that I have lost. I've only lost one guy so far. I just couldn't do it. You can recruit new people here, upgrade camping skills, blah, 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 right? Not the fun stuff. Where's all the fun stuff? Now, if anybody that knows me, what does this do? Oh, heck yeah. Anybody that knows me knows that I love, absolutely love strategy games. I don't know a lot of people that I know that love them, but I definitely do. What's this? No, get rid of that. I have to manage my, I'm gonna have to manage my money and my heirlooms. At the bottom left, you can see all that. The money allows me to buy items, equipment for the voyage, which I'm about to go on, and I'll show you that, and managing the stress and blah, blah, all that fun stuff, managing upgrades, skills, and whatnot. The heirlooms help me upgrade the buildings. I've been in this game for a while, and it's hard to upgrade buildings. I think I'm on the normal difficulty. It's hard to upgrade buildings. The combat's very difficult. It's like a slightly kind of like Dark Souls. Not as hard as Dark Souls, but it's still difficult. It meets Lovecraft meets dungeon crawler strategy. I love this game. I get stressed out about it a lot. So everybody in the group has some items they bring. I think the grave robber brings this. No, grave robber brings that. The leper brings that, and the arbalist brings that. The wood comes because it's a medium quest. I'm gonna have to stop at some point and heal up. Now I need to buy food, so that way my people eat and they don't get stressed out and die from hunger. Shovels are good for getting rid of blockades, which I've run into quite a lot. You need torches to keep up your light to help you better in combat. The less light you have, the more chance you have of getting good loot, but the worse chance you have at combat, which I'm going to be going to fight a boss in the cove area. As you saw before, there's like 4 different cove areas. Or there's 5 different areas I can go to. Darkest Dungeon, which is like the final boss area, which I don't have anybody level 6 to fight, and I'm not ready to go in there. I tried going in there once, died instantly. And I quit that one a long time ago. I've played through so many saves, so many weeks. This is one that I'm trying to stick through because I think I got it down. I think it's alright. Cure poison, cure bleeding, keys to unlock a chest. I actually probably don't need that. As you can see, it costs a bunch of money, and I've been running low on money recently. But it looks like we're all ready, so I'm gonna get this.
Prying eyes had become a nuisance along the old road, and so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and a discreet system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below.
So I'm going to go fight the drowned crew. That voice that you heard was the voice at the beginning. He is called my ancestor. As you can tell, he kind of was like, hey, I destroyed everything here. I created things I didn't need to be unearthed. I'm going to kill myself and let you take over. which is a shitty thing to do to me. But here I am. I'm trying to get rid of all the evils, all the cultists that have sprung up, all the prophets, all the monstrous things like this drowned crew. I've had to fight necromancers, hags, just abominations. Giant spiders, maggots, giant maggots, not just regular maggots.
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
And so I go from room to room. My objective right now, which you can't see behind my head.
Trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
You'll also hear him talk a lot, especially in the beginning of the adventure. But you can't see behind
Another mariner, another misfortune.
That's why I have a shovel for stuff like that. Is I'm trying to look for the drowned crew, so that way I can fight them, kill them, and then I will succeed in my mission. I want to get treasure too, so that way I can. Oh, oops. What do I do? Oops. Go back in. I don't know where I'm going. Oh, lost both my shovels already. I want to be able to upgrade my hamlet back to its proper glory. Resist bleeding, that's good. Having more torch allows me to scout as well. We got some disgusting looking fish. Really want gone.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I just realized I don't have any stuff in place. This is bad. Ah. Random fire. Don't like it when he heals. Gargling crab. Ooh, missed. Barnacle barrier. That's not good. I don't like that. Who's first? Call the deep. So I have my health as the red bar. The dots underneath represent their stress. If you stress out, they usually do bad things. They usually don't have a good thing happen, but sometimes they have good things happen. And the little tick mark means they have an action left.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Up arrows of the blue mean that there's buffs. Down arrows of orange means there's not. So, again, it's a strategy game. That takes round. Oh god, here we go. That does a lot of damage. Really, I didn't even do any damage to him. He's still focused. Oh, nice dodge. I always love to bring a healer along.
Continue the onslaught.
I didn't get a chance to heal.
Destroy them.
Ooh.
All.
He just healed some stress that he had from that. Scouting. So I got combat curios and empty rooms. Oh wow, all the way there. Wow. Okay. I can interact with this object. It could be good, could be bad, could be nothing. The figurehead emits a marvelous aura. Oh, great artifact inspires the hero. Nice. That could have been bad. It could have given me a bad quirk.
Eradicated.
Hell's fire. And that's it. So now all my people are stunned. They're gonna miss one of their turns. I'll get over it. Oh, come on, heal him. The occultist heals either nothing or everything.
Another abomination.
He does like 0 to 13, and he has a chance to like make him bleed as a repercussion.
The blood quickens.
Oh, nice. It's not bad at all. I'm gonna have another battle right here. Some cultists, as you can see, they're definitely human. I'm waiting for that guy in the back. Really bad.
Press this advantage.
Oh, good. Because he likes to stress it out. The more I can hold off stress, the better. So that way my people don't stress each other out. Didn't resist that really. That's not good. Let's do some damage.
Their formation is broken. Maintain.
You'll hear the narrator
offensive.
guy talk a lot, so keep can't shoot. Corpses will stay in the way, so you kind of have to get rid of them, or shuffle them around sometimes. Heal to resist the blood. Good. He's bleeding, but I need to get rid of this guy next turn.
This expedition at least promises
And you can
success.
see I only have a certain amount of slots to go through. Once I'm out of slots, I can't carry any more items unless I get rid of something. So I have to keep the balance between my treasures and the items that are gonna help me. Message has a lasting impression. Egomania, what's that do? Obsessed with self-worship. Okay. I don't know if that's gonna be bad, but it's a negative quirk, so I have to assume it is. Okay, I'm gonna come up on another combat here. I've been doing alright so far. Nothing too bad except that thrall exploding on everybody. Speaking of, there's another thrall right there. A good thing is we got him surprised. Should probably heal, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm gonna heal. Well, and he's bleeding. See, I made him bleed. I can at least get rid of one guy. This guy's gonna give me a shocker, which I'm hoping to give him a chance to stun. Syphilis? He can give him diseases too? Oh no, what's that do? Stress him out a little bit, yeah. No blood left for the leeches. Shocker. Okay. I have to rely on my people being able to watch out for themselves, like dodging and stuff, and not bleeding. Get rid of this guy before he explodes. Sometimes they leave corpses, but not all the time. Where do you do speed? Yeah, that's
Back to the pit.
see, I'm already out of space. How much blood is that going to do? 1 damage for 2 rounds? Oh no, I'm good. Nothing inside. That could have been worse, I suppose. You're not wrong. How many rooms are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, not including that, so I'm actually doing superb for being almost halfway through the mission. It seems kind of small. It seems smaller than most missions. The coral suite is quite nice. And my stress
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Question is, do I want to go back for this stuff right here? With the Battle of the Curio? Well, checking my backpack, I probably don't. Because I don't have the space. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's go this way. I'll be fine. Let's go. That's what I'm thinking.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Give me a couple more torches, we'll be good. Okay, the crew has gotta be something better. Oh, I hate these traps.
Cruel machinations spring to life. With a singular purpose.
If I was able to scout, I probably could have disarmed people, but they didn't scout. So I gotta rely on everything. Oh, okay, you're gonna go scout. Oh. Ooh, a secret door. Battle. True battle treasures, which means the main enemy's right here, so I should go up. Okay, we got a Curio, which is right here. Coral Soothe, mine, nice. I got a secret door right here. Alright. That's not that much, but okay. Go up here. Oh, let me by. I haven't finished. Has to do with this quirk. Oh, speaking of, which I think that was Cytomania, obsessed with food, yeah. I forgot what syphilis does. -5 accuracy, 10% damage, 10% max HP. Well, that sucks ass. A lot. See, as you can see, I can add more torches or get rid of my torches. Since it's dark right now with barely any torch, I get more stress if somebody stresses me out. The heroes can be surprised. I get more loot. Monsters can be barely surprised. The monster's accuracy and damage go up. Now, how dangerous do I think this is? Should I gamble it on it just being dark and just roll with it? Let's go. I'm ready to roll with it and see what happens. Wasn't a bad idea. Instantaneously. I want to get rid of that guy.
Decimated.
Oh! Get the fuck out of here. Think I'm done with you? Hardly. Okay, that probably hurt a lot. Ooh. Alright, let's see what I can do here. That's fine. Works, I guess. Heal him. Barnacle barrier. That sucks, guys. Probably want to get rid of this if I can. See where it's... Okay, yeah, they're doing a lot of damage right now. Due to the dark. Ooh, well look at that dodge. From somebody who's having a hard time dodging. His dodge is in red letters or red numbers, which is really hard to hit. Or really hard to dodge. I'm getting my words really fuck on. Should probably try to get rid of this. Octorror. Okay, you're bleeding now. That's good. Alright, low on dodge. Dodge. What am my protection? My protection is 0%. Can I go get this protection? Yeah, I can't go get protection. Okay. I'm trying to think out loud here a little bit. I'm a little quieter. Okay, he's bleeding, but I can't do this at least. Heal myself. Heal him back up. I have to try to get rid of this guy. Not getting hit. He's getting a lot. Try to get rid of this guy. He has protection up, so it's really hard to actually do it. Oh, he's not being guarded anymore. Nice! I didn't even notice that. Alright, so I can't hit that guy. So I'm just gonna try to heal him.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Trying to make sure he does less damage. That'd be nice. Get rid of him. Awesome. Alright. That wasn't that bad. It could have gone a lot worse.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be
I can't carry any
beaten.
more gold. Can't carry a shovel, but I don't think I'm gonna need it anymore, is the thing. How much is he gonna bleed? 2 more damage? Oh, he's fine. The contents are yours, alright. I don't think I'm not gonna carry more gold, because as much as I do need it, I need everything else more. I don't remember. I
Darkness
fought
closes in,
necromancers and
haunting the
sirens
hearts of
and whatnot.
men.
I don't know these guys that well. I fought a fucking sentient cannon. But I don't know these guys. I don't know the Sodded crew. Okay. It's only like 2 votes. So it wasn't like I was getting much out of it. I should not take this. Okay, sorry. There's a trap coming up ahead. Who's really gonna trap? 110%. Literally cannot fail. Okay, looks like I have a battle coming up, so I should probably give myself 1 torch at least, because I don't want to waste my torches coming up. There we go. 2 fucking jellyfish in the background. I don't like that at all. We got the thrall in the front. Oh boy. This is bad. Salty gouge. Ooh! Those noises for that. Not the shocker, come on! Ugh. He does not have good stun resist. Garlic grab. Give him more stress. Stick with these guys, hopefully. No, okay, that's fine. Whatever. Shoot him. Okay, my whole team is gone, so... Don't get barnacle barrier. Come on. Can't use him. Shocker goes next. There's no way to tell whose turn is next. It's just whoever has more speed goes, but I don't take the time to learn speed. God. send him to the back. I can't reach him with him. Oh, God. Best I can do. I thought I was only going to switch him. Oh, here we go. Okay, yep.
Teetering
We got
on
two
the brink,
people on death's door.
facing the abyss.
Which means, if they get hit now, if I fall, don't put me in the ground. If they get hit now with something, they can either die or resist the death blow. But it stresses everybody out when you're on death's door. Okay, he's gonna go. So
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
and now that they've been damaged enough, can't take that gold. They have Death's Door recovery. They get minus accuracy, damage, speed, and more stress because they're like, well, I almost fucking died.
A hand
I
breadth
forgot
from
about
becoming
him.
unwound.
I forgot he was bleeding, and that put him on Death's Door. The next blow could be fatal. Yeah, I know. Okay, disarm. It's funny, my characters really haven't gotten hungry yet. And the boss is through here. So it's time to take a campfire.
Gathered close in
Eat
tenuous
as much as I
firelight,
can.
an uneasy companionship.
Nobody's stressed out. This is actually the best I've probably ever done against any... oh my god. Yeah, this is the best I've done against any bosses for sure. Okay, so first, I want to get rid of this disease, but I don't know about anybody else that's diseased. I don't think so. Just get rid of his syphilis, that's good. Usually stress needs to be managed during this time, but nobody's really stressed out, so I just kind of need to heal everybody. What's the best way to heal somebody? Oh, hell yeah. Even great wounds are treatable. Get back in this fight. Okay, that was nice. That's good. I'd hate to do this, but... He needs... That's how I feel. There's regular wound care. That's not gonna help me. I need something 3. Okay, so I gave him some stress, but that's fine. Marching. If we learn to move in order fashion, we'll fight better together. So you only have a certain amount of time at the top, which, as you can see, I used all mine. Everything that you do down here costs time and with an effect. I'm out of time now, so I have to rest. I feel my heart. It pumps strong. We've used our last logs, so that's the same things. If we work together, we can overcome this evil.
And now,
Wake up, they are upon us.
the darkness holds dominion. Black as
You can be
death.
ambushed while sleeping in a dungeon. Imagine that. Because everybody's kind of shuffled around, some of their abilities might not work. Their abilities only work in certain places of the, wow, he really stressed him out. That's all he did. He's already stunned, so I'm fine with you doing it again, I guess. You have to move forward. Fire, that's fine. Him. Can't use the thing, so I have to get rid of him. That's fine.
A time to perform
I have to
beyond
move
one's
back.
limits.
There's no way. There's something to get out. I can't bleed, I guess. The fits. I just got rid of his disease. Come on! This is what I get for thinking I was doing good. I don't know what the fits is.
Executed with impunity.
Okay, so I have to fix everybody now. What's the fits? +3 speed, -5 accuracy, 5 crit. Oh, okay. It's not too bad, I guess. How much am I bleeding? Oh yeah, that's a lot of blood. Get rid of that. Okay. Why is... Usually when you come out of a battle, an ambush battle, it puts your torches
In
back up.
radiance, may we find
Because you just
victory.
left. Usually that just happens like this, but it didn't happen this time. Creatures harboring a dangerous infection. The Red Plague. Now what the fuck does that do? This guy's just getting fucked. Bleed resist goes down, max HP goes down, and just... he's never gonna crit again. God, okay. Just take me to the boss. And here we are.
Even in death, the captain shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
Oh! He takes up like 3 spaces. Just throwing that out there. He gets 3 moves, it looks like. This guy gets 1 move. Try to get rid of him, I guess. Oh my god. The worst. I should probably... Oh, okay. Go. Mutiny! What is that? What does he just do? Oh, he just resisted whatever it did. So that's mutiny. Do it whatever he's telling you to do, don't. I'm resisting it. Oh, I get that down. Heave 2! Oh, fuck. What? What? What just happened? Immobilized? Excuse you? And he's healed? Come on. Oh, he's stressing out every turn, and he's healing. Oh, no, no, no. Is he getting... Is he guarded? Is he... Oh, yeah, he is. Probably from, that guy. He's gonna stress out. Boarding punch. What the hell? The Fathom calls me down. Oh, I can actually attack. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, stop that shit show. Drink with the dead. Ooh. Whatever you're just gonna do, don't do. All hands on deck. What is this buff? Protection. Okay. God, okay. Move resist. Boarding. Okay, it's gonna make a bleed. That's fine, I guess. Okay, that mark. He got rid of this mark by the time that guy hooked me. So I want to get rid of him. Really bad. Okay, good. Got rid of him. And he has another thing up his sleeve here. Drink with the dead. This guy is good at dodging. I'm glad about that. All hands on deck. Alright, now that he's still marked, we're going to be doing a shit ton of damage to him because those guys do more damage with him being marked. The guy I'm really worried about is him. He's really trying to stress him out. There he goes. Okay, 13. Okay, he's going to get somebody again. Eve 2. Heals. Some big movement, or clutch, making me bleed, yes. Oh my god. The Fathom calmed me down. The Fathom's calmed me down. So I have to get rid of this guy. How much? Okay, there we go. No more of that shit. We're gonna, never have that happen again, please. With the dodging. Nobody's been stressed out so far, which is good. I've lost my speed. Boarding clutch. Oh! My guys are really good at dodging. This is my dodging crew. They can't dodge that. But I can try to get rid of this guy. Still marking. Okay, here we go. Drink with me. Okay, I don't know how him drinking in front of him hurts him. Oh, nice critical. I have to get rid of this guy. Front, just fine. This guy's losing. This guy's losing so hard. I thought I was gonna get fucked so bad. All hands on deck. I think the all hands on deck is just a natural thing for me to do as long as nobody's up. He's good.
They are cursed to float forever, deep in the swirling blackness, far beyond the light's reach.
Quest complete. Go to the hamlet. Done! Get that shit out of here. Collected treasures. Collected heirlooms. Everybody got more XP, so they leveled up, or got closer leveling up, and everybody gets Eagle Eye, Claustrophobia, Flagellum, Spasm of Entrails, Ablutomania? He has like 4 diseases, what the fuck?
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
Burton recovered stress, Watu recovered stress, he just cured scurvy, he cured creeping cough and tapeworm. Alright. Rue, Follett, Clavel, and Courtney returned the drowned crew to eternal rest. Here's my list of goals I need to do. And then roster goals. Yeah, I'm got a lot of shit to do, and this is week 32. So now that I'm back, I have a couple of items I can probably sell that I don't need, like this one, -8 dodge against a certain type. Probably get rid of that. This, accuracy arranged, stun skill, blight skill chance, plus 25% stress. Don't need the stress in my life. So here, stagecoach, where the people come. See, now it's all green. I can increase the number of people available. I have a full roster. I don't want to do that. I want to go over here and upgrade this. I can upgrade my weapon or armor. Let's do armor. That's probably really good to have. So I have to take the guy that's... He's kind of stressed out, so I'm going to throw him in the motor. Who's really stressed out? You. Okay. Boom. Done. Bring the whole bottle. This will not be a short night. Go over to the sanitarium. I gotta throw in, I'm just making sure I can't upgrade. I'm pretty sure I can with my lack of heirlooms. Where did that guy go? Did I pass him? Probably did. There he is. Get rid of... Oh, fuck. I don't know. Get rid of the red plague, for sure. And somebody else had a disease. Where did he go? There he is. Bad humors. I can probably reinforce a quirk on this guy. Or get rid of him. Dud hitter. Known cheat. Not allowed to gamble while in town. That's fine. Quick reflexes. That's good. Shackles? Really?
Alone in the woods or tunnels, survival is the same. Prepare, persist, and overcome.
So yeah, that's definitely done with Darkest Dungeon. I want to give this guy a... This for Bounty Hunter. Let's see here. What's this? 5 Darkest Melee, what's that? Minus 10% stress, plus 5 poaching chance. That's good to have. What's this? What's this? What's this? Plus 20, plus 20. Blue, plus 10% stress. What's this? Scouting. Why is his max HP now? What? Why is his... Oh, he's got a quirk. What is it? Oh, fragile. Yeah, I need to get rid of that eventually. I need to give one of them that trinket. Okay, get it in. So he doesn't have anything. Give it to him. Perfect. Okay. So now that I've done that, there's other things I need to do eventually. I have a lot of work to be done. But that is Darkest Dungeon. Let's flip this light on. I really like this game because of strategy. I always love strategy games. I have no problem with them. In terms of horror, it's a different kind of horror. It's Lovecraftian horror. If you know HP Lovecraft, then you'll know what I'm talking about. That is definitely horrific. But if you don't, you'll be like, oh, I don't see what's so bad about this game. I would say look up a sample of H.P. Lovecraft, because it does get wordy and it does get long. If you find anything that's by him and can suffer through it, you'll understand what I mean. I like this game. It has the RPG element, a management system, a sanity system, it's got... You didn't get to see anything tough this time, for sure. This is a game I probably won't be playing on my stream. I kind of play this probably one round a night on my own. And even then, I don't always, but it's real. I absolutely love this game. In terms of horror, though, the atmosphere is amazing. Lovecraft horror, I love it. Not everybody's cup of tea, so probably not something I would play for a horror game. No, like screaming and running and whatnot. There's none of that here. It's all fighting, combat, and can I keep my people alive? Because people do die. It's a permadeath system. If somebody fails, you gotta recruit somebody in their place. The music I love. The narrator talks a little too much. The story, I think, is simple, but simply good. It's simple in a way that I still like. I still enjoy it. Other than that, that's really all I have to say for this game. There's not too much to be said that I haven't shown. Except that things do get a lot harder. And managing everything does get a little more difficult as you get along in the weeks. So everything probably seems like, oh, it's not that bad. If you picked up this game yourself, if you're into strategy games, test your limits. Tell me how it goes. But for me, that's it for now. I'm gonna be out of here. I will see you guys tomorrow night.